So now we'll move on with our program. As I mentioned earlier, we wanted to bring some of our SYEP participants who were part of this journey with us this summer, and they wanted to share some of their experiences and the reflections on their experience this summer. We have, and part of the SYEP program was, one of our partners was the NEED project, which is known as the National Energy Education Development Project, and is dedicated to promoting an energy-conscious and educated society by creating effective networks of students, educators, business, government, and community leaders to design and deliver objective, multi-sided energy education program. The NEED Project's educator network includes over 65,000 classrooms nationwide who use NEED's annually updated curriculum materials. So first, I will bring forth before you Mr. Kevin Lee II, who is actually one of our beautification specialist ambassadors, and he's a recent graduate of Virginia Union University. Mr. Kevin Lee.
All right, how's everybody doing today? Come on, let me hear y'all. How y'all doing today? That's good, that's good. Well, first off, my name is Kevin Lee II, and I am PG proud to be a part of the Clean County Cadet for Prince George's County for the summer of 2019, okay? So I actually heard that this was a rally, so I know we have Clean County Cadets, and we also have our beautification specialist ambassadors. So if you were part of the Clean County Cadets, let me hear you make some noise. There we go, there we go. And if you were part of the beautification specialist ambassadors, let me hear you make some noise. All right, all right. So basically, I know for the summer of 2019, the Clean County Cadets were responsible for making a beautification project. So y'all go ahead and give yourself a hand for that. Y'all did a great job. Good job, y'all. And finally, for the beautification specialist ambassadors, we actually went around to different summer camps around the area, basically teaching youth at the summer camps about how to keep their environment safe and clean, and also how to keep away pollution and how to protect and preserve our environment. So my beautification specialist ambassadors, y'all go ahead and give yourself a hand as well. Y'all did a great job. So basically, I just wanted to talk about my experience. Over this summer, over these 6 weeks, I've learned a couple things that will stay with me forever. For one, I learned what compost is. I also learned different ways to keep my environment safe and clean. I also learned the infamous stop it, don't drop it, which will stay with me forever. And then finally, I've also learned that it's hard to go anywhere without these bright, highlighted shirts without somebody asking, what do you do for a living? So that was pretty cool. This experience so far has just been amazing. I want to thank all the leaders and advisors, and also just everyone who played a part to make this very successful. So can we please give a hand for all our leaders and advisors? They did a great job. And we want to give a special thanks to the mastermind behind this program, our very own county executive, Miss Angela also Brooks, for doing a great job. Can we please give her a nice hand for making this program? It was great. So before I leave, I just want to say thank you for your time, and I hope that you all enjoy the rest of this program. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. And I know there are so many of you who have other reflections and experiences this summer, and we hope that those experiences have been very enriching and beneficial and productive for you. As a matter of fact, not that I hope, I know that each and every one of you gained skills, you gained friendships through your experience with SYEP. And now, without further ado, we do want to bring, as Mr. Lee mentioned, the person before you who is responsible for, along with our community partners and sponsors, responsible for the Summer Youth Enrichment Program and the vision that she had for the youth of Prince George's County. She was so enthusiastic about making sure that we took care of our youth, that we made sure that you guys were on the right path to being college and career ready and ready for whatever the world can bring before you. So it is now my honor to bring before you the county executive for Prince George's County, Miss Angela also Brooks.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I want to just first of all say thank you so much to Erica Wilson for getting us started here today. I think I mentioned this before, but you all probably won't believe that we were in a summer youth enrichment program as well when we were 14 or 15 years old. I also want to say thank you so much to Kevin. Can we have another round of applause for him? I think he did a phenomenal job in sharing his experience. He said he's Prince George's proud. I hope you all are Prince George's proud as well, because we are certainly Prince George is proud of you. Now, what about Beat Your Feet? Before I go any further, did you all enjoy Beat Your Feet? You did? Okay, I thought you'd enjoy them. And look, anyone who wants to learn how to dance like Beat Your Feet, just meet me afterwards, because they learned all of their steps from me, and I'm going to be standing on this side, and I'm going to be teaching it, okay, right after this is over. How many people are going to show up? Oh, come on, y'all don't have any confidence in me? What's going on? All right. Well, I certainly want to thank them. I think they did a phenomenal job. You know what, they may have missed a step here or there, but we'll work on that in practice, and I'll get everything straightened out for the next time, okay? All right, so listen, I hope that you all have had a phenomenal summer. It was our intention to give you a wonderful experience, and there are so many people that I have to thank. We are here to celebrate what I hope was a meaningful experience for each of you. As you've heard, it was a real goal of mine to make sure that as many young people in Prince George's County who wanted a job and wanted an experience could have it right here in Prince George's County. And I have to tell you that that would not have been possible without a whole bunch of people who worked really hard. We came to them with an aggressive goal and said, you know what, we generally hire about 3,000 youth, but I think we can do even better than that. I think we can go to 6,000. And so we set an aggressive goal this summer. I'm so proud of our team that they not only reached that goal, but they exceeded it, and they did so with a lot of compassion and vigor, and I really appreciate all that they did. And so I want to begin by giving a big shout out to the Summer Youth Enrichment Program team. Can you help me to thank them? They put in so much work to make sure that this program could go forward. And I just want to say thank you so much to each of them. They worked nights, they worked weekends, again, because we had a short time frame to make sure that we could hire all the youth, that we could find people to employ our youth, that we could get you paid. And so I want to recognize several groups who have provided employment opportunities for our participants this year, including our county agencies, our legislative and judiciary branch partners. I want to say thank you to Maryland National Capital Park and Planning, and to all of our public and private partners. They worked really hard. Can you all give them, please, a round of applause? Without them, this would not have been possible. And so we thank them so much. I'd also like to thank our endowment sponsors who helped to fund positions in some of the transportation that was provided this summer for some of our younger participants who thankfully are not driving quite yet. I'd also like to thank our readiness trainers who collectively trained over 1,000 summer youth enrichment participants so that they could be ready for this program, so I want to thank them. I also want to thank our capstone leaders who are behind me. Some of them they're sitting on the stage here, who took a chance and helped us by lending their expertise to start our bold new programs and provided more than 1,400 jobs. And so I want to say thank you so much to all of our capstone partners as well. Did you all enjoy the capstones? All right, so we want to thank them for all that they have done for us. And then finally, I'd like to say that I started this program by saying something that I hope you will take to heart. And that is, I've thanked a whole bunch of people, but guess what? I also want to thank the stars of the story. Do you all know who the stars of the story are? When I start saying, in my world, the stars of the story, I mean each of you. And so I want to thank all of the participants of the Summer Youth Enrichment Program. Can you give yourselves a hand? And I mean a real hand. Give yourselves a round of applause. You are the future leaders of this county. We have high confidence in you. We have invested in you, and we won't stop investing in you, because we believe that you will not only lead this county, but I want you to understand that we're preparing you to lead our state. Some of you will go on to lead in the nation, and those experiences will start right here today. And so I hope that you have had an enriching summer. I want you to understand that what you have learned this summer will translate into the experiences that you will have in the days to come. And it will not only be the substantive knowledge that you have learned, and I hope that you have learned about clean energy. I know you've learned about the culinary arts. I know that you've learned about many of the other areas, but I want you to know how to survive in life. I want you to know what it is to show up to a place of employment and present yourselves. I want you to know how to communicate effectively. I want you to know what it means to be reliable. Now, how many of you understand that it is not always how much you know, but your character will distinguish you, and your character will make you successful. Your character will make you unforgettable. I want you to know that those are skills that you learn every single day in this program and programs like it, and they will make you able to accomplish everything you desire to accomplish. I want you to know also that it won't just be the experience, but sometimes it's the people. And so I hope that you've made a friend or two. How many met somebody that they did not previously know who they believe they'll keep in touch with beyond here? All right, that's important as well. I want you to know that's very important, that you're going to meet some people right now in your life who will be there for the rest of the duration, that you will meet positive people who you will stay in touch with beyond high school, into college. Some of you will go to law school together. Some of you may go on to graduate school together. Some of you may find that you work together. I met a young man in the Summer Youth Enrichment Program who is now second in charge in Washington, D.C.'s police department. He's a person who we believe will soon be the chief of police in Washington, D.C., and I met him at 14 years old. And so you never know who you're sitting next to. And so these relationships, I urge you to stay in touch with your fellow participants. I urge you also to stay in touch with some of the leaders that you've met in this program who will make a critical difference in your future, who might write that recommendation for you. Some of you have been extended opportunities to already work again during the school year, to come back next summer. Those are critical relationships, and I want you to take advantage of all of them. Now, I'm just going to say a few more things because we have a special guest who will come to perform, and I know that you'd rather hear from that person, from that performer, but to tell you also that as you leave this program and go on to begin your school year, to remember to give it all you've got. That's the simple message that I hope you got from me, even in this program, is if you take care of the moments, I promise you the years will take care of themselves. And so make the most of every opportunity you've been given. There's a very well-known rapper. His name is Drake. How many of you have heard of Drake? All right. And he says sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. I want you to take advantage of the journey. The journey will teach you about your destination. And so as you go into the school year, give it all you've got. As you go into all of your various experiences, give it all you've got. And we'll look forward to seeing each of you next summer. We hope that you will choose to come spend time with us again next summer. We'll be improving this program every year. Will get better and better. So now, without further ado, you've already seen Beat Your Feet, and like I said, I'm going to continue to work with them. We'll refine all of our steps with them. But then there's another entertainer that I want to bring out. He's a surprise performer who hails from the DMV, and as his bio proudly highlights, I want to thank him for taking time out of his busy schedule to perform for all of you today. He's doing something that I want all of you all to remember as well, is that when you go out and you do well, I want you to remember to come back and give back to your community. And so we are grateful and proud that he's joining us today. So without further delay, I want you to give a big Prince George's proud round of applause to welcome our special guest performance, Epic Records rapper, Ade.
Y'all ready to have some fun? Let me hear you say yeah, though. Here we go. Hey, day like day, what you been on? I tell them not to throw my Prada low slip on. Don't be trying to let these know my every move. For the block, keep it so many moves. We in the room. We had Poppy in the back, blowing like it's hookah. Two cups of the yak, shorty fat, introduce her. Said she from Chicago when she model for the gram. She do fashion over products, do Pilates when she can. What's the plan?
Let's be on the way.
On the way.
Call your friends. Don't call it a day.
I've been in my bag, Ric Flair, been the move. Probably somewhere where Sunday need my share to come through. Let's go.
And some made it out from night, yeah. For them hundreds, moving out the millions, yeah. Now they know me.
Tokyo to Tennessee, same homies, kept the same energy. Keep it
1,000 hour I operate.
Hey.
On my own too, never ride away.
Hey.
God says for me, you know I'ma get it. Met Justine twice.
Let's go.
Sky ain't the limit.
I've been saving for the coupe, spent 6 fixing mama room. I've been in the booth, spitting writtens like a missing tooth. Why you bull? In my kitchen whipping up, youngin' on the mission. You want what you missing? Listen up. Ocean my fly, ocean my drive. Still in my dream when I open my eyes. Still with the team, get the dope for the guys. Tell all the ops we can offer the miles.
Hold up.
You come with a number, it better be high. Smoking OG till my energy die. In the parking lot of Kennedy High. I used to do way to your brand dog. I'm good with the plug, never ran off. Could get up, knock you with your man off. But I'd rather do business, be hands off. Front you up, the flip. Women, they pack the VIP. I'ma be fresh at the feds watching. I plead sex the fifth. Make some noise, y'all.
How many no's equal yes?
All my future millionaires,
How
one
many
hand up.
yeses equal
Put a one up.
Got a
All my
couple
future
promises
millionaires.
under my belt. Don't mean I trust you yet.
Hey, future millionaires, let's go.
Only conversation, so keep the close ones around, like an ivy in the tree.
One now, one
Seems
finger
like
up.
we're about, seems like we're all
Let's go.
Like 5 and
Look.
4 feet, there's no
No
common
fear, no fear.
ground.
Blood, sweat, no tears. My God, my God. It's God's grace, I'm here. No fear, no fear. Blood, sweat, no tears. My God, my God. Hope I make it through the year. No fear, no fear. Blood, sweat, no tears. My God, my God. It's God's grace, I'm here. No fear, no fear. Blood, sweat, no tears. My God, my God. Hope I make it through the year. Hey, seem like brothers dying left and right. Mama's crying in their bed at night. My homies be ready to set it off, cause they know that I'm about to be set in life. I know that death is my certain fate. I pray when I go, I see pearly gates. Forget the shine in my jury case. My homie Shine got a jury case. And to be honest, I'd be right with him if it wasn't for these right rhythms. My homie said, watch for backstabbers. Week later, had a knife in him. I no longer get the right feeling when I go out in my city. I gotta keep our homies with me. I gotta carry our homies 50. Say no fear, no fear. But I gotta play it smart. Before I die, I'm trying to live. Couple crib, couple cars. Move mama out of Ardmore. Hang with my homies far more. Start messing with these dogs. Still get them down on all fours. Say no fear, no fear. Hey, blood, sweat, no tears. Hey, my God, my God. Let's go. God's grace, I'm here. No fear, no fear. Blood, sweat, no tears. My God, my God. Hope I make it through the year. Hey, hey, no fear, no fear. Blood, sweat, no tears. My God, my God. It's God's grace, I'm here. Say no fear, no fear. Blood, sweat, no tears. My God, my God. Hope I make it through the year. Make some noise, y'all. All right, for this next one, we're gonna turn it up a little bit. I need everybody to clap. Hey. In the back, I see y'all. Clap. I see you, red shirt. Here we go. Hey, 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 hey. You build me up, you break me down. You took my heart, you take the crown. You free my soul, you free my mind. Now do what it takes to make you mine. Now take the time to take it slow. You take it high to take it low. Let's just do us, don't need the rules, girl. What could be? I'm optimistic, got no pot to fixing. You and me, I see you got the vision. You, your crew, and mine, the way we lose it. Lose you do the side and then we cruise it. If it's not for you, then let me know. Side of X, you neck and neck, you know. More than good enough, don't need to prove. But who could be? Your mind, get it, time, get it, I said it, God, let it die, let it walk me. How you fit that up in them jeans? How you got me losing my cool? On your line, I'm breaking my rules. Do my dance, she doing her groove. One more time, hands up. Say hands in the air, get your on the floor, get your back off the wall. Girl, you need to get low. Hands in the air, get your on the floor, get your back off the wall. Let's go. Nothing good compared to you. I wish I had a pair of you. My head high, but you keep me grounded. Need a pair of shoes, a pair of shoes. I do the maps, clear the seed. Meet you to infinity. Nothing else to see but you got my heart, you finally cracked the code. Keep me calm, crawling back for more. I know you think heard all of that before. For you, I heard all of that before. Please give me your heart, not attitude. Let's traverse tomorrow afternoon. There's no one before or after you. It's a Friday night, and my folks ain't hear me back. We've been talking for a minute. I'm hoping that this track makes you my girlfriend. I really like you. I'm talking about forever. That means tonight too. Hands up, ladies in this. Clap your hands, y'all, one more time.
All my fellas in this, don't get jealous in this.
That's some wild shit. Hey,
In this, don't call the cops in this.
hands up.
Don't stop.
One more time, what we say?
Hands in the air, get your baby
On the floor, get your back off the wall, girl.
You need to get slow.
Here we go, say hands in the air, get your on the floor, get your back off the wall.
Girl, don't stop in this.
Clap your hands.
Hands in the air, get your on the floor, get your back off the wall. Girl, you need to get
Hey,
low.
get low.
Hands in the air, get your
On the floor, get your back off the wall.
girl, you need to get
What we say? There's some ladies in this. See my baby in this. My baby.
fellas in this. Don't get jealous.
Don't get jealous.
Some hands in the air,
Get your on the floor, get your back off the wall.
girl, you need to get slow.
Prince George's County, thank you so much for having me. I go by the name of Ade. Always something out now. Shout out to DJ Money. Money. Oh my God.